Hey, it's time now for Sandlot to the show. You know what? Let me just walk over there because it's weird just being off camera.
Right? Come on,
get in.
Come on in.
Right. So this is a very popular segment.
You guys stay 6 feet away.
Yeah. This is one of our popular segments. Sandlot to the show. You guys send in the videos of your young players on Instagram and on Twitter. You tag us, and then we pick some, and you break it down and let us know what these players are doing right and maybe some things that they could do a little bit better. So who's going first?
Ron.
I think I'm going first.
You go first. There you go.
And I think the first young man up is Paul. Now, I love this kid already. Why? He's pitching off the curve. He's using it like as a pitching rubber. So ingenious. This kid's the next Bezos. So you love that. Now, the leg kick and everything and the follow-through looks a little Chris Carpenter to me when I watch him. Right out the front door, I don't think there's anything you could change with Paul. The one thing you could probably do is to follow through. If you could get it more going towards the plate, I think it'll increase your velo. But arm action and the arm speed is outstanding.
I like that.
Ooh, little X-Mo.
All right, Chris has the little drop and drive. Now, this is something that was taught when I was a kid. They said, you know, how do you get better? You ask your pitcher coach. He said, son, just drop and drive. I mean, that's all they would tell you all the time. So he is dropping here, and you think he's going to be a side armor, but he gets on top of the ball. So I would say, just watching Chris, I would say stand a little taller. Try to don't drop that body. Keep it really tall, and try to pitch from top to bottom as opposed to around from the side.
That's some power there.
Yeah, it's nice. And then we have the matrix, which is Nico, and trying to solve this breaking ball. I mean, I never had to pitch on these kind of utility mounds.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Thank God I didn't. I mean, guys like Jacob deGrom, they would be on the turf part of that. Their strides are so long. But Nico, I like the breaking ball. I like him spinning it. It's a 12-6 kind of action. And maybe a little more leg action.
Yeah, how does he get a little bit more? He looks like he got, like, you talk about bat speed.
Yeah.
For me, when we get super close up on him, it looks like he takes it out. It's like, how do you increase arm speed?
Well, yeah.
Whip that thing.
What he does, and maybe because he's a young man
Right
still, he brings it straight back. What you really want to do is you want to really separate, get that chest big and wide, and go. He's kind of just like kind of lazy in there, so he could be a little stronger with his chest.
And can we get a GoPro inside the fence? You want us doing honest breakdowns? Ron Darling, one of the best pitchers of all. I mean, come on now.
That's not.
I'm looking at chain link.
They're doing the best they can.
I know, I'm teasing. I'm teasing, I promise you. Jake the Snake coming at me, hat on backwards. Couple different stances here. Might need a lighter bat, Jake the Snake. It looks like the bat's, but the swing is good. One thing, you can get away with this. We talked about Fernando Tatis Jr. hitting around this front side. We talked about the hip flexor. You see him hitting around your front side. As you get older and get less flexible, it's going to be a lot harder to do, and you're going to search for ways to clear your hip. But I'm okay where you're at right now. Stay there. I like everything moving.
Maybe try a lighter bat.
Maybe try a lighter bat. That thing looks like it's swinging you.
How about no batting gloves?
Yeah, I mean, when you're making solid contact like that, I don't want to try and do so much. This is actually a nice hack. When I look, the first thing that jumps out at me, your shoulders you're really tense. I'm a body awareness guy when I break down hitting. It doesn't matter kind of everything that goes on if you can get to the point of contact and everything syncs up, which you do very well. But I would just say, bring it right back to his one swing. Yeah, relax this front shoulder. You look a little tense. It might take a little bit of bat speed out of the way for you. But everything else, man, you're getting into it. It's a nice hack.
I like that.
We got another one? All right, don't change a thing, little Ritty. Are you kidding me? Don't you listen. You don't change a thing. That's a nice. Oh! That's such a clean move right there. Keep going. Don't be swinging at that strike zone judgment. Lock it in. You only get so many.
Oh, hey.
You only get. I tell my son this only so many times. You only get so many at-bats throughout the course of the season. What do they get? Like 40, 50 at-bats? They are precious. Precious, don't get yourself out. Don't come outside of knowing where the strike zone is. But that is so clean. Ron, that's a nice move. Don't let, little Ritty, when the coaches talk and they're telling you something they like to change that, you go, yeah, and don't do it.
The only thing I would change,
Yeah, yeah.
the only thing I would change is hops. Might have to work a little bit on the batting practice. Take a little hump out of that ball.
Sandlot to show.
Nice.
We're ripping the dads more than the kids.
Well, you know, hey, what do we say about the worst thing about youth sports? The parents, right?